How do you relate what you are saying about put call buying and selling and people buying and selling stock on the SPY? Would you put call option have any effect on SPY stock long term? Well, not really, Frankie, because the market maker responds to puts and calls. The options market, believe it or not, is what rules. And the reason why the option market rules is because options are leveraged. An options contract represents 100 shares of stock. So what do you think the market maker cares more about? That I'm going to buy potentially, I don't know, let's say 1,000 shares at a certain price, or that I've got 10 call options that I could either exercise my right there to, I could either take possession of the stock or pay me, or pay me. So the market maker has a lot to worry about with these because he'd have to have stock, gosh, I can't spell, to deliver or dollars to pay me. So and not only that, the decision on giving me the stock or the money ends this Friday. So there's a bit of a panic. Now, what if it's SPY calls? Well, what if I buy Monday calls, Frankie? Doesn't the market maker have to respond to me like on Monday? So now you've got 0 days till expiration trading. Every single day there are options that expire, worthless or that get exercised. And for that reason, the options market is what really runs kind of this flow, not stock buying. Because if you're going to buy stock, the assumptions, Frankie, if you're going to buy a few hundred shares of SPY, is you're going to hold it. You're going to buy and hold, or at least hold for a week or two or three or a few months or whatever. When you buy Monday's expiration of QQQ, you're looking for a move, and you either want to take possession of the stock that day, or you're going to want to get paid and flip the contract, etc. I hope that makes sense. Can you place, Sush Smart says, can you place the trade but the same limit order price if I'm late? See the trade 30 minutes, 60 minutes later? Or do I need to use the latest market price to enter limit price? Well, Sush Market, kind of an odd question to ask, isn't it? That's like saying, well, if I put out an alert for $2.35, it's possible that by the time, 60 minutes later, it might be $2.50, or it might be $2.05. You might be able to get a better price. Who knows? Price is fluid. So when you ask me that, would you put in the same price and just sit there and wait? Well, what if it's sitting at $2.40? Are you going to really, an hour later, just sit there on $2.35? It's sitting at $2.40 right now. Then it goes to $2.42 5 minutes later. Then it goes to $2.50. Then it goes to $2.60. And you're still sitting here, but Michael said $2.35. Price is fluid. So I imagine you're fairly new and haven't gotten through all the videos, but if you go back to the basic options videos, I talked to you about bid and ask and how to work the price. So I'm going to say this again. If you guys jump all over the place in the videos or don't follow it step by step by step, you will have questions like this. You will not have nearly as many questions if you follow the videos in order and read the Masterclass checklist several times. Everything is in there, including this question. So the better answer that I could give you is when you are thinking about taking a trade, whether it's from my alert or your own, technical analysis. You always have to look at the setup. If the setup is valid, and and the risk reward is good, you know what your allocation is, you got everything set up, confirmation of price or VIX or whatever it is, then go take the damn trade. But then work the price and get the best price you can for the risk reward you want. If you're doing a 5 wide trade and price is at 280, I would not take that trade, because now the maximum you can make is 220, but you're going to have to risk 280 to make 220. And that's max profit. What if you only could make, say, 180, which would still be good, but risk 280 to make 180? No. So you either have to rethink the strikes or rethink your whole strategy. Maybe the move is already over. Is the setup still valid? Then look at the strikes that make the most sense, allocate, confirm. This is what we teach. You'll learn it if you go step by step through the entire module and don't jump around.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from Trade With Me Now. Make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel so you make sure that you catch our next video right when it's released. Also, if you have a question or comment, please leave that in the comment section below. And of course, if you want to learn more about Trade With Me Now or join our community of profitable traders, go to tradewithmenow.com. There's also a link in the description below.